Hi friends, welcome to my channel Olympiad Math. In today's video, we are dealing with an interesting problem from percentage, which is an important segment for all competitive exams like Olympiad, SAT, GRE, GMAT and so on. Moreover, percentage is a very useful idea because we use a lot of this concept in our day-to-day life. But unfortunately, there are only very few channels covering these important topics. So it would be in your own interest to subscribe to my channel to be equipped with quantitative skills in these areas. The problem is this. If the base of a triangle is increased by 50% and the altitude decreased by 20%, then what would be the change in the area of the triangle in percentage terms? There are four options given to you. As we know, there is a simple formula in geometry to find the area of a triangle in terms of its base and altitude, which is like this. Area, let me denote it by A, 1 divided by 2 multiplied by base, let me denote it by B, and the altitude, which is just the height. So let me use H. This is the simple formula to find out the area of a triangle. We don't know the original value of the base and the height and the corresponding area. You can choose any values for these variables to begin with. Doesn't matter what values you assign to these variables initially, you get the same answer. So let me use some convenient numbers. Let B be 100 and H also 100. Then what would be the area? Area will be 1 over 2 multiplied by 100 times 100. This on simplification, you get 5,000. So on the assumption of 100 being the base and 100 being the height or altitude, area turns out to be 5,000. Now let's give the changes in the base and altitude given in the problem. They say base increased by 50%, which means original value of base is taken to be 100. You're increasing this 100 by 50%. That means it becomes 150. Similarly, they say height initially assumed to be 100. They say reduced by 20%. When you reduce 100 by 20%, what do you get? You will get 80. 20% of 100 is 20 and 100 minus 20 is 80. So what will be the new area? New area will be, you can take the original area as A1. The new area after the changes made in the base and altitude, let me denote it by A2 using the formula 1 over 2 multiplied by new base figure is 150 and the new height is 80. Simplifying this, it goes 40 times and 40 multiplied by 150 will be 6,000. So the new area works out to be 6,000. The original area was 5,000. So the problem reduces to what? 6,000 is what percentage more than 5,000? We can see that the area of the triangle has increased from 5,000 to 6,000. So this increase is how much percentage? Basically 6,000 is what percentage more than 5,000. How do you find out this? You take the absolute difference between the original area and the new area, then divided by the original value of the area, which was 5,000, the whole multiplied by 100. This is how you find out one number is what percentage more than the other number. I mean 6,000 more than 5,000. On simplification, you will get it as 1,000 divided by 50, which is equal to 20. This is the first option given in the choices. See, here I have chosen the initial values as 100 and 100. Maybe you could have chosen 1 and 1, or you could have chosen any other convenient number. Doesn't matter what numbers you assign to these two variables to begin with. You will always end up having the same percentage. So percentage wise, the initial values don't matter much. Or you can choose even initial values as variables B and H. Only thing is that it will be slightly more complicated. So we are giving convenient values wherever you have problems in which some values are not clearly mentioned in the problem. If you liked what you saw in the video, please hit the like button and the bell icon so as not to miss out similar videos I'll be putting out soon. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.